Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Kwadwo Safo Studios. This is the platform dedicated to promoting Ghana's first indigenous automobile company, Kantanka Automobile. If this is your very first time here, please do well to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and be part of our growing family where we take you through detailed review of vehicles assembled or manufactured by Ghana's very own indigenous automobile company, Kantanka Automobile Company. Behind me is a vehicle that is designed for commercial purposes, transportation purposes. It's designed to support churches, business. It is designed to support institutions that would want to operate efficiently. This is the Kantanka Nkunim passenger van. So guys, whether you are a tour guide, whether you're a transport company, whether you're a school, like I said, like any institution, you need this vehicle. This is the Kantanka Nkunim, like I said. Now, the Kantanka Nkunim, I'm going to walk you through its detailed review, its detailed explanation. When you look at its front view, it has this commanding presence of a commercial vehicle. It also has this large grille here. Come, I would want them to see. It has this large grille here, helping air to flow through it to be able to cool the engine. And looking at it, upside down L shape, it gives the vehicle this sleekness, this beauty, this elegance, this greatness. This headlight also helps you to be able to see at night. Now, we are going to look under the hood what exactly is over here. Guys, do you want us to do this? Let's do this together. So guys, this is the engine compartment of the Kantanka Nkunim. Now, this is a 2.0 turbocharged diesel engine. What is a turbocharger, or why is it important for the Kantanka Nkunim? This is important for the Kantanka Nkunim because a turbocharger compresses the air that goes into the engine, allowing it to burn fuel for efficiency's sake. You understand? So the turbocharger would help this vehicle to run well, to move well without consuming fuel. This vehicle comes with a torque of 400 Newton meters. Yes, 400 Newton meters of torque. The torque for a commercial vehicle like this, the torque is needed to be able to pull load and pull passengers on any highway or anytime it actually starts. The Kantanka Nkunim passenger van has a horsepower of 154. Can you believe that? 154 with a maximum top speed of 160 kilometers per hour. 160 kilometers per hour. So guys, this is the engine compartment. We have your air filter, your engine, your coolant, your washer, virtually everything that this engine needs, everything is right here. We are going to go inside, but before then, I would want you to check out something. Come and see. The Kantanka Nkunim has got a very long wheelbase. Yes, a very, very long wheelbase. Exactly what you are seeing on the screen. This long wheelbase, first and foremost, it creates leg room for the passengers, and it also gives space for luxury. We are going to go inside. We are going to look at how beautiful the interior looks. But once again, if you are watching me, understand that this is the Kantanka Nkunim being reviewed by Kwadwo Safo on Kwadwo Safo Studios. Subscribe, like, comment, let us know what you think about this, and share for everybody to see this. Are you ready to check out the interior? Let's do this, guys. We are going to go inside for you to see the interior. Now, come with me. Wow, this is very beautiful, guys. This is very beautiful. This is what makes the Kantanka Nkunim truly shines. See, depending on your needs, the Kantanka Nkunim comes in several configurations. We have 9-seater, we have 14-seater, and 2-seater with cargo. So for people working in the transportation industry, or for people carrying passengers from one destination to the other, the Kantanka Nkunim has 9-seater or 14-seater, which even gives your customers, or gives your, your passengers a very good amount of spacious legroom. Just like what you are seeing over here. You have your armrest over here, and everything is great. I would want the camera guy to come here with me. As part of giving you luxury, as part of giving you, comfortability, you have your cup holder. You can place your phone over here, and you also have a charging spot. Come with me. So yes, this is the charging spot over here. Yes, this is the charging spot. While there is a charging spot, there are several air vents over here. Several air vents. Now, as part of the configurations that I spoke about, we have 2-seater with cargo. So people working in industries can have, or can buy the 2-seater with cargo and be able to do deliveries at a very faster rate, because this car has got 160 kilometers per hour of top speed with a horsepower of 154. Remember that. So guys, this is a very great car. A very great car. Look at me seated at the back seat. Very great car. Very nice. The interior is great. Just go back for them to see everything over here. Everything. So we are giving you something which is affordable, but very, very luxury. So schools, churches, industries, institutions, banks, whichever agency watching me today, the Kantanka Nkunim is right here for you. 9-seater, 14-seater, for industries, for companies for companies, industries, or any place of work. This is good for you with a 2-seater with cargo. We are going to go to the driver's side for you to see one or two other things, including the dashboard and also the infotainment system. Let's do this, guys. Guys, I'm seated at the driver's seat, and I want to tell you more about the dashboard. So over here, there are several events. You can tell we have several events right here on the dashboard. And this is your infotainment. And this is where you would also watch one or two other things regarding your fuel gauge, knowing the kilometers that you are going and everything. The Kantanka Nkunim, one of the things that most people would always look out for when purchasing a vehicle is the safety features of the car. The Inkunim has got airbags, and these airbags support the driver when there is any collision, may God forbid, any accident when you are on the road. With Kantanka Nkunim, I don't think you're ever going to get an accident. That I assure you of that, but it's part of the safety features. Another safety feature is the anti-lock braking system, which prevents wheels from locking during emergency braking. Yes, so like without the anti-lock braking system, locked wheels can cause the driver to lose steering control. But with ABS, yes, you can still steer while braking hard, helping avoid collisions. I would also talk about the electronic brake force distribution, which is mostly known as the EBD. Different wheels carry different loads. Sometimes the vehicle is empty, other times it is fully loaded. The EBD automatically distributes braking force between the front and rear wheels depending on the vehicle weight. Now, electronic stability program, also known as the ESC, is another very important feature that the Kantanka Nkunim comes with. Electronic stability program, imagine making a sudden turn on a very wet road. Without stability control, the vehicle could actually slide. But ESP automatically applies braking to individual wheels and reduces engine power to help the driver regain control. There is also traction control. We have the hill start assist, and we also have the reverse voice in every Kantanka vehicle that supports you or notifies individuals behind the vehicle to position themselves very well, to position themselves well anytime the vehicle is going on a reverse. I am very glad to be seated in the Kantanka Nkunim telling you about its safety feature. Looking at these safety features, looking at its top speed, looking at its horsepower, engine performance, and also its technology. It being an 8-speed manual transmission vehicle, this should tell you that the Kantanka Nkunim is a great vehicle for long journey, for long journey drivers and all that. I am very happy to do this. It also comes with sensors. We are going to look at the sensors. We will open the bucket, or let me say, we'll open the trunk of this vehicle for us to see how everything is going. Everything looks like. This is the Kantanka Nkunim. Like I said, comes in several configurations: 9-seater, 14-seater, and of course 2-seater with cargo. Let's check the sensors and let's talk about other important features of the vehicle. Let's do that. Guys, these are the sensors right here. The sensors are part of the safety features, and this gives a beeping sound to the driver to be notified that there is an object. Running costs are one of the biggest concerns of commercial vehicle owners. Yes, running costs are one of the biggest concerns of commercial vehicle owners. Fortunately, the Kantanka Nkunim, like what you are seeing on the screen, performs well here too. So you don't really have to worry about fuel consumption or high fuel consumption. The truth of the matter is that the Kantanka Nkunim complies with Euro VI standards. Euro VI engines are engines that are cleaner, environmentally friendly, and they are designed for improved fuel efficiency and improved fuel consumption. So this vehicle do not consume. Now it has an 80-liter fuel tank. 80-liter fuel tank. And with fuel tanks that are larger, they consume less fuel. Fuel tanks that are larger consumes less fuel, and that is what the Kantanka Nkunim is built for. Guys, this is for businesses. Yes, so if you're a businessman who believes in the value of business, who believes in the value of transportation, of the money that you can make out of transportation, then I'm giving this car to you for a cool 688,000 Ghana cedis. 688,000 Ghana cedis. Bro, you need this. So instead of buying these home use vehicles, I'm giving you a brand new vehicle. As we speak, the Kantanka Nkunim, this is a sample that we are showing to the public. But if you are interested, understand that this is currently under production and will be available in 2 to 3 months' time. I have made my first video with Engineer Frimpong. Adwa did a video on this. I'm also showing you this today at the Kantanka showroom. We are telling the world that Kantanka Nkunim is here to stay and is here to support schools, churches, businesses, transportation industry, people working in the tourism industry. That is what the Kantanka Nkunim is here for. My name is Kwadwo Safo. If you are interested, hit us up on 0242 037 429. 0242 037 429. You can also call my personal business line on 054 746 2581. Remember, 2.0 turbocharge, 400 Newton meters of torque, 160 kilometers of top speed with 154 horsepower. Euro VI standard engine. That is what we are giving you. Cleaner combustion over here. My name is Kwadwo Safo. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and let the world get to know about the Kantanka Nkunim, the commercial passenger van built by Ghana's first indigenous automobile company, Kantanka Automobile. I love you guys. Bye.